every once in a while we have a gold coin on the show. And we always look for value, story, rarity, etc. And then every blue moon, once every couple of years, we get a chance to go back 1,000+ years, look at some ancients in gold, and now certified. How about this deal? From the Byzantine Empire, which is the eastern side of the Roman Empire after it split. Gold. Solidus was the denomination, kind of like a silver dollar is here. It was the gold coin of the realm for the Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine Empire. Now, some history on this before I get into the details of the coin. First of all, again, the Roman Empire was 625 BC to 476 AD. 750+ years as one big empire, and it split towards the end to east and west, right? That happened under one of the greatest, Constantine the Great, right? Going back to May 330. And the Byzantine Empire began at that time. It began with him splitting the empire, right? And it also began with him moving the capital of Rome to Byzantium, which is the city further east, which he renamed Constantinople for himself, Constantine, right? So Rome to Byzantium starts the Byzantine part of the empire, which lasted for a number of years after that. Wonderful stuff. Now, the other side of the story of Byzantine era, Byzantium, etc., was the Arab Muslims and all the fighting that was going on at this time in history. In the 600s, right after that, when you saw a huge shift in the Eastern Roman Empire, who again was banging heads with these guys for a long time. And it transformed the empire into more of a different cliche compared to the Western Empire, Byzantium, and then the changeover with Constantine. The ruler that put the Byzantine Empire on the map was Justinian I. Constantine did it, right? He brought Christianity in as an open option, and the concept of Christianity was when the Byzantine Empire started. It was part of the story. It really was when they moved the capital. Now let's go to the coins. Notice the image on the front of these coins? To help assert themselves as the absolute ruler of the land, but also introducing Christianity to its peoples. In the empire, the Eastern Empire, they chose the image of Christ to be placed on the coin. Now the reverses vary. Many of them are going to be seen with the cross, as you see on top of the pedestal. Others will actually be the emperor himself, asserting himself as a godlike figure, i.e. Christ is on the other side. These are all certified by NGC as AU, about uncirculated. On the modern coin scale, that is a 50. Uncirculated, 60. This coin is 1,500 years old. My competition sells certified NGC Solidus. $21.95, $21.37, $2,100, $2,095. These are all certified AU. There was a large, couple hundred coins in Europe that were all certified. Made its way to the States. Luckily, thankfully, for us to have an opportunity. Now these were all struck by mallet. You can see the coin on the right has a slight off shift because they're all original coins. These are the large gold coin of the empire. The Eastern Roman Empire, known as the Byzantine. They call it the Byzantine Empire. They're all graded. They're not just coins telling you who they are. We have 3 or 4 different rulers in our group. So if you really want to have some fun, pick up a couple if you can afford it. It'll tell you the ruler on the second line, when he was the emperor, right? Then you have the denomination on the third line. Then in the fourth line, it'll tell you the design type. And again, most of them are obverse facing bust, which is the image of Christ. And then the reverse, they'll tell you what it is. Like at the coin on the right, it's an angel. The coin on the left is the cross. Beautiful coins from a beautiful part of history. Now, has anybody looked at the price of a gold coin from the colonial era, United States, 200 years ago? And the tens of thousands of dollars those coins cost. Now we're going back 1,500 more years than that. And we're finding coins this beautiful. Again, this hoard, there are some uncirculated coins in the hoard. We're negotiating to get those brought in. If you're talking to some of our associates in customer service, Bill, Maria, etc., when you get a chance, call and talk to them. If you're interested, they'll let you know when we do hopefully get our hands on that deal. We're bidding strong for it. Love it. Uncirculated coins from that long ago. But even finding about uncirculated, we call them super sliders today. Look at how beautiful these coins are. The big gold coin, the big grade, the low price, that's the deal here. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. This stuff is special. Again, as referenced, we have 3 or 4 different rulers in this grouping we bought. We're showing you 2 of them here tonight to give you an idea what the images of Christ are on the obverse. And then on the reverse, obviously, they will vary, but they're all tied again to the theme. Some of them even have the ruler himself. Most of them are the cross and or an angel. The grade is in the upper right-hand corner, choice AU, which means 53 to 55 in a numeric scale if we were putting that out there. Uncirculated starts at 60. These are 1,500 years old. Our competition has the exact same coins, same rulers, same grade, same NGC certification. 2,195, 2,095, 2,137. And all 3 of those I just referenced to you are in the group we have available here tonight. We are not a couple $100 less. We are $500, $600, $700 less. $1499.95. This is something fun. Join us.